I am going to get ready on camera today. It is Monday, the Monday after Thanksgiving. So I hope all of you had a phenomenal Thanksgiving. I literally took the biggest break as possible. Tried not to do any kind of work whatsoever for either school or the lettered classroom. So today is work day for me. I do not go to school on Monday. For some reason they call it Dead Deer Day here, which is the opening day for rifle season, I think, to go out and shoot deer. So I have today off. It is just kind of a day that they have off today. And I am going to try to get some work done. I do want to do some filming today, so I need to make this look better than what it is, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk you through some things that I like to use. I don't know why that's in there. Because I know some of you like to know what it is that I'm wearing, which I don't know. Like, I am not a beauty person whatsoever. Like, let me tell you, like, I am like the worst beauty person ever. Like, you can see about the bags around my eyes. Like, it's awful. So anyways, I'm gonna move on. So I use oil of Olay. Whoops, let me see if you can see that. There it is, oil of Olay, to just put lotion on my face because I was getting old. So we have decorations up. So I think yesterday we put up, yeah, it was yesterday. I'm getting all my days confused. Like, I was talking to Mr. G, which is my cousin, off of Instagram. Yeah. So I was talking with Mr. G, and he was like, so what did you do all break? And I literally could not tell him what I was doing at all because I couldn't remember what days I was doing what and when I did what, and I don't know, it was all starting to run together. It was pretty bad. So where's my foundation? Hold on. And I forgot my brushes, so I had to get my brushes. So yeah, all of it's just kind of running together. It was really bad. So I use, and this one's straight up not even good anymore. Well, I mean, it's like almost empty. It's pretty sad. Match Perfection. Rimmel Match Perfection is what I use for my face. I like it because it's not too freaking heavy, and I can't do heavy foundations. Oh my word, I have got to get some more of this. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can see myself. Oop, yep. There are days where I go a little bit heavier with it, and then there are days where I don't. If I am going to be filming and I have like harsh lights on my face, I do have to add a little bit more than normal. So I look cray. I use a I don't know how to say her name. This is what it looks like. And my brushes are probably really disgusting, so I'm gonna refrain from showing you my brushes. And my nails. Oh my gosh, I am the worst beauty person ever. Like, my nails don't stay. Like, I think I painted it and it was gone after a day. After a day of painting my nails. I don't know what I do wrong with it, but it's very frustrating. So or just sit here and buff it out. Usually I am watching like YouTube at this time, and when I do it, like, this is literally how I get ready in the mornings. But I am watching typically YouTube when I'm getting ready, and it depends on my mood. Like, sometimes I'm just wanting to watch vlogs, and sometimes I'm watching like tutorials of things. Sometimes I watch like motivational people. So it just depends. Or I'm listening to, I got the updated version of, what is his name? David Allen. My husband got me the audiobook for him. So I've been listening to him as well, which is awesome. I will say that we went to like a little Christmas festival. So remember when I went to, I can't remember if I posted this up or not. I'm so bad. I'm getting old. But we went to Jason's Woods, and it was like that haunted where you had to walk in through the woods and you went into all these different like haunted houses and that type of thing. Okay, well, there's a Christmas version out there for like Jason's Wood, but it's Christmassy. So we took the kids Friday night to go and do that. So I'm going to insert a clip here. Come here, Blaine. Blaine.
Yeah, we haven't heard him.
Is it cute? Do you like it?
Look at the ice cream cones, Blaine. Look, it's like
Yum.
taste one if it tastes good or not. Go bite one. Go ahead. I dare you.
No. Okay, please don't. So that was fun, and they really enjoyed it. So I like getting in the Christmassy mood, and that was getting me in the Christmassy mood. We set up decorations all in the house yesterday. I did clean up a little bit, and I posted, I'm so proud because I'm so bad at this, so stinking bad. I posted an update for my word study, which I'm very excited about, and I'm doing that video today. And I posted a conference guide, so everything that you need in order to set up conferences, I've posted that on Teachers Pay Teachers and on my site. And then I've also posted a my book club packets, so what I use in order to do my book clubs. So I was really excited about that. Typically, like when I do things, guys, like I will like try them out in the classroom, and then it's not even like the prettiest, like it's a really bad version of it. And then in order to get it like ready to sell ready, I have to go through and make it pretty and make it edit things, and it's just a whole hot mess of a mess. I can do it, it's just it takes me time, and with my children and first year 4th grade teaching, it can be difficult sometimes, but I don't know. And you know what, like I was talking with my husband last night, like I like how some people think that I'm like a teacher mastermind, like I'm super teacher, that I can get everything done, and I procrastinate just as much as everyone else. Like I have the same issues like that other teachers have. I get behind on things. I forget to turn things in. Like I'm a totally normal person as far as like teaching. I love teaching. I love to research things about teaching. I love doing teaching stuff, but still a normal person when it comes to teaching. Ugh. So you guys don't know the whole backstory, and I can't really tell you the whole backstory, but there it is. So I'm not a teaching mastermind. I can't be pulled 15 million different directions because I will get frustrated and my stress level will increase, and which it's doing right now. Like my stress level is like skyrocketing. Okay, I have no idea where this is from, to be honest. I think I bought this in Sally's like the beauty store. This is what it looks like. Like it's just it's literally an eyebrow. So here's what it looks like. It's literally just an eyebrow kit. I pretty much just use that one. That's like a sculpting. It's like creamy, and then this is just a highlight for underneath. But this is what I use for my eyebrows. So in case you're wondering, I need my like length up here. So what else did we do? I'm pretty sure I did other stuff over this break. Oh, sometimes I feel like I have to focus. When it comes to my eyebrows, I really have to focus. If not, they're gonna look crazy. And I like the thick eyebrow look. Like that is all me right there. Like I remember when I was like little, and like I still kind of get it every once in a while, and I have to kind of pluck it. But I had like two extremes. Like I used to get made fun of because my eyebrows were so big and they were so like fluffy. And so everybody made fun of me. Well, I had this genius idea when I was little that, oh, I'm going to like pluck my own eyebrows. This is you guys getting a lot of information here. So I went to go and pluck my eyebrows, and I I got kind of lazy with it and I didn't want to do that anymore. So I was like, I'm just gonna shave them. So I shaved my eyebrows, and I like went to the extreme of having really big, like fluffy, almost unibrow eyebrows to and Mr. G would always say it. He was like, Bridget, why you always look excited? Like they were the eyebrows that went woo, like they were like super arc. That was really bad. I mean, like, having the journey of like eyebrows is, I think, a part of life, like a part of becoming a woman, I guess, because you have to have like extreme years where you have crazy eyebrows. I don't know. Okay, that one looks semi good. I don't know, I can't really tell. Hold on. Look at that. Awesome. Not awesome. Anyways, I, over Thanksgiving, made 3 dishes that I was actually very, very proud of. So remember, I posted this picture on Instagram. I'll put the picture right there. So I posted this picture on Instagram, and it was of my holiday meal, and it was so good. And this was at school. It was of my holiday meal. And I would go through, and I don't like to tell the lunch ladies, like, no, like I will try everything that they make because, you know, they work hard to make food for us. So anyways, so I didn't want to tell her no, and I'm not a sweet potato fan. Like, I do not like sweet potatoes. So I told her yes to give me the sweet potatoes, and it was like a cinnamon sweet potato. Oh my gosh, y'all, this was the best cinnamon sweet potato. I've never tasted a cinnamon sweet potato, so I don't know why I'm trying to tell you that it was the best ever, but it was such a great sweet potato. Like, I've had some sweet potatoes and I'm just like, ooh, this is not good. Like, I even had sweet potato fries and no, don't like sweet potato fries. Can't do it. But this was so good. So I said, you know what? I'm going to try to mimic it and do my own sweet potato fry. Or not fry, but do my own like cinnamon sweet potato. And it was actually really, really good. I was very proud of myself. Although the recipe said it was going to cook in 30 minutes. It didn't cook in 30 minutes. It took like an hour for it to cook. So I was kind of excited that our turkey was running a little behind. Because it did take so long for my cinnamon sweet potatoes to cook. But I made cinnamon sweet potatoes. I also made a chicken and rice soup, which was really, really good. And then I made a cornbread. It was so good. We've literally been eating leftovers for I don't know how long. So, and now we are in the Christmassy mood, which I'm really excited about. I'm excited for like people's Vlogmas to start up. I love watching like Vlogmas. I like watching what other people are doing. Oh, sorry, I totally like forgot to tell you guys this part. I think like everyone uses this. It's the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, so I'm just like putting this on. But I think, like I said, everybody uses it. So now I'm getting really excited of watching everyone's Vlogmas because I just love Vlogmas. I like watching what people do for Christmas. Especially other people like from around the world. I think that it's really fascinating to watching how other people celebrate and picking up on some of like their traditions of what they do. And I had an apple here. Picking up on what they do. Because I've picked up like a couple of traditions from other people that have been really, really awesome. Oh, that was another thing we did over Thanksgiving too. So I had last year when I was in kindergarten, I had like a time when I was doing my what is it called? My Thanksgiving, oh, I can't remember the name. Project-based learning. My Thanksgiving project-based learning unit in kindergarten. Like I had the families send in like traditions that they had, and then we got to like select it out of a tradition, or we kind of shared, and then I put their names in a little bucket and they got to win stuff. But one of the traditions was that they would write something that they were thankful for, and they would write 3 things that they were thankful for. And then it would all go inside of this jar. And then while they were eating dinner, they would pass the jar around. They would pull out one of the things that they were thankful for. Well, pull out one of the cards. They would read it and they would have to guess who wrote it. That was the best ever. I think I probably enjoyed that the most. Okay, so I got a new eyeshadow palette, and I'm sorry, I'm a very random person. Somebody asked me about my eyeshadow palette. This is the one that I use. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I like the colors because it's just, they're gorgeous to me. I don't know, I love them. So Tartelette is what I've used. But I went to Ulta like really, really late Thanksgiving, and so I found this one, which I am, ooh, that's a glare. You're not gonna be able to see that. I saw this one that I'm really excited about. It says throw kindness around like confetti, and it's by Tarte. The colors are really pretty, so here are the colors. There it is. It's really pretty. I like the colors, so that's what I'm using today. Ooh, hi. So that's what I'm using. And I'm gonna go pretty light. I'm not gonna go super heavy with the colors. They're really, really pretty. Like, they look so pretty on. More of these. I got these from Target. Like this Sonia, I don't know. I'm really bad with names. Okay. So I think the weekend was super dark, and I'm gonna do probably, I'm gonna just do some simple life first. I don't want to go super, super dark with my eyeshadow today. I want to stay fairly light. I think I got some in my eye. Okay. I make funny faces whenever I'm getting ready, so I apologize if you're seeing my funny faces. Some people don't really like my funny faces, but sorry. I don't know why I like to choose this brush. I think it's like literally like a concealer brush, just because of, it's like Bare Minerals. It's probably freaking old. But the shape of it, I don't know. I like to use it for the inside right there, or the crease. Isn't that what it's called? The crease? I don't know. I feel like it works really well in the crease. That's just my opinion. Some beauty person's gonna be watching this saying, this girl has no idea what she's talking about. And I probably don't. So, may not be the best person to listen to here. Sorry if I make noises too. Like, I am the weirdest person ever. This is probably what you guys are gonna get out of this. Not beauty, nothing beauty related, just me being a weirdo. So let's talk about some like really crazy things that I've tried before in my life. How many of you remember back, I think, was it early, like 2000, maybe 1999 or whatever? How many of you remember the brown lip? That was me. I did that. Like, could not believe that I tried something so weird. I look back at some of my pictures and I'm like, what in the world possessed me to try this? Like, I just don't understand. Was there some kind of like fad? I don't even remember, to be honest. Sometimes the good old finger is the only thing that can get things blended in there. And I just blend, blend, blend. I feel like I have a little, oops, I think I got it. All right. That's not really what I was going for. Telling you, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. I need my eyeliner. Is it brown or it's like a gray? There it is. Yeah, it's a brown. So this is just a Maybelline, hello, Maybelline brown espresso eyeliner. And I'll just go off. Okay. That'll work. I still have not put on my concealer. I do my concealer like under my eyes last because of like fallout from eyeshadows. My hands are so cold right now. I have got to do something about my nails. So I don't like to put that on until the very last thing. I don't know why. It just makes my brain feel a little bit better. I did not like this one in the beginning, but now that it's been like out a little bit longer, like I let it sit out for a little bit, and I like it so much more now. This is NYX XXL mascara, and I actually like it now. I like some of NYX. I actually think I bought a brush from them, and it was a really good brush too. I don't have to curl my eyelashes. Like, they are just like a natural curl. Like, they just do it themselves. And I feel like I used to have so many like more lashes, and as I've been getting older, like I don't as much. But if you were to like look at my older son, like his lashes are gorgeous. That's kind of what my lashes used to look like when I was little. The older I get, the more things fall out. I like not getting ready without having to like rush to go anywhere. Like, I know I said I wanted to do really simple eyeshadow, and I think it is pretty simple. Like, I feel like I still need to do something else. I don't know. Okay, I might put my concealer on now. And I have super dark circles for some reason today. So, I will use Clinique Airbrush Concealer, which is this kind of pinky, I don't know, can you guys see that? It's like a pinky shade. I will use this first before I actually put on my true concealer. And this will just hide some of my dark circles. Ooh, I got too much on that side. I like to pretend it works. I use the Real Techniques brush that looks like this. Super fluffy on the end. It works really nice. And I just pat, pat, pat. So I have 3 weeks and 4 days with these kids. Now that we're going back, when we go back to school, my group has already finished swimming. So I will have 2 weeks and 4 days of no swimming and going back to normal schedule. And then the group that is with my partner teacher is going to go swimming the last week in December before our break. And then they will come back going into swimming. It's a lot of swimming. And they'll come back going into swimming, and then we'll have our normal routine back. I think it's like the 2nd or 3rd week in January, because they miss a few days whenever they come back. So I have a good 2 weeks and 4 days of like normal routine. My hope is to be able to finish up with our chapter book that we have, A Tale Dark and Grim. So I'm going to start really pushing some of that, because I think what we want to do is the week before they start going to swimming, we want to do a gingerbread making, because it's Hansel and Gretel. So we figured, oh, that'd be so cool to do like gingerbreads, and they get to create their own gingerbreads and maybe do a descriptive writing about them. So I'm super excited about that. Y'all, I feel old right now. Okay, be right back. Oh, you want to see my jammies? Look at my Christmas jammies. Christmas jammies! I got those from Old Navy when I went to Ulta Thanksgiving night. We went to Old Navy too. So now I need to put on my true concealer. What did I do with that thing? Okay, so let me tell you, I do like... And I have one. I have got to clean out this bag. This bag is awful. I have this Naked Skin, which I do love the Naked Skin, but I think it's too dark for me right now. So I can't really use that one. I need my lighter one, which I think my lighter one is in my bag. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Okay, so I found my lighter one. And I actually need to get more of this, which is so bad. But I use the, oh bless. Come on. Okay, I use the Rimmel Match, and I am Fair Light in this one. Sorry. I think I keep moving you. Looks really dark right there. Okay, it's a little bit better. If I turned the light on, would that help? Kind of. So I like this one because it is really light, and it's nice and creamy. It's not too heavy, which I don't like to make it look incredibly heavy. And I just make a little V where my eyes are, and then I make a V here down my nose. Oh, I just remembered something. So, you know my my really cool palette that I love with my contour and my highlight and all that good stuff? I think it's in my car. And my husband took my son to daycare in the car. So, I won't have that. Sad. Okay, so then I just take that brush again and I just pat, 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 pat. Like over and over again. Hopefully I can get this video done pretty early and I can get to doing some other work. I am doing poetry with a couple of my groups, only because they need it for fluency. So I am getting together poetry binders for them. This one I can go into a little swirly. I can go into poetry, getting poetry binders ready for them, so we can start working on some of that during our group time. And I'm doing this like super light, like I feel like I'm barely touching, to be honest. When it comes to around my eyes, I don't need to add more creases there, let me tell you. I've got enough. So I have used the NYX bronzer, which I did like as well, but that was when I was a little bit darker. So, and I'm not that dark anymore. Okay, so I have some choices between lipsticks, and you guys love to know my lipsticks. So here is my Revlon Matte Balm, and this one is, what color? 255, which I do really like this shade here. Oh, you guys seem to like this shade a lot, which it is really pretty. It's lighter than the other two that I typically wear. The light one, but I don't know where it's at. And then I use the NYX, and this is Sandstorm Liquid Suede. I do like this one. And then this is a new one, which is the Urban Decay that I've tried out. And this is a Comfort Matte, which this one's a little bit darker than what I'm used to. I don't know, I might try it. Yep, that works. Like I need to get a face lift so that I can put my face back like this. I got chunky face. Okay, so when my husband gets back, then I will put on my contour and all that other good stuff. So I'm gonna go now try to attempt to do something with my hair. I did cut it off just a little bit and went a little bit shorter again. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll see you guys in a bit.